What's going on, guys? You are watching the First and 10, brought to you by Second Opinion Productions, taking over the globe one podcast at a time. My name is Celeb. I am joined by my partner in crime, Skelly. What's going on, bro?
Not much, dude. I'm mad at myself that this game is actually so addictive that this is the first Legos game I'm actually playing.
Really?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? Hey, that Lego chick right there is pretty hot, isn't she?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
I'd do her.
I would.
I didn't mean that, Dara. Anyways, guys, so as you can see, this is actually the first Lego game to have voice acting in the game, it's really strange because all the Lego titles have been known for having their like comedic style of no talking. Like right here, you can see Lex Luthor's kind of pointing at everybody, just kind of going,
Yeah, I think that's what got me away from like the Legos games, because I remember playing like the original what was it, Lego Indiana Jones and stuff like that, and the Lego Star Wars. I just didn't get into it because there was no voice, and now that this one has voice, I think that's what's drawing me into it a little bit more. I'm happy they decided to go that route.
Yeah, but you know, I was I don't know, I was actually worried that they were moving to voice acting. Because me and Dara we're pretty big fans of the Lego games, and you know, for them having no voice at all, that was one of the big things that was made it funny, is because they always were kind of just doing nudging noises or stuff like that. Yeah. But the way that this game is presented, it's really different.
Yeah.
It has a more cinematic aspect to it.
Right, it actually does. Especially with this opening cutscene right here, you can actually see that it brings you in a little bit more than some of the other ones where it just hops right into the action, and they can do a little bit more with the story this way too.
Yeah.
Has made it his mission to improve the lives of people around him. He has remodeled our buildings, helped keep our banks free of unnecessary clutter.
Now, obviously, the Joker is playing a big role in this, like he did in the last. But the voice acting, I'm sure they had to try to find somebody that would somewhat sound like Mark Hamill.
Right.
And they found Stephen Blum, which Stephen Blum is actually a highly decorated voice actor. He actually played Spike in Cowboy Bebop series. Has done a ton of video game voice acting. He was actually Shockwave in like Transformers, War for Cybertron, and Fall of Cybertron. He did a bunch of stuff. I mean, for Uncharted, Command and Conquer, Diablo 3, he actually did some voice acting in that. Which I'm glad that they were able to get somebody like him to play the Joker.
Yeah, and he actually sounds really good at it too.
Yeah, he does. So right there, that's Mr. Lex Luthor, which is also going to play a pivotal role in the game as well. Now, one thing I did really like, I mean, you could tell that the presentation, they've changed some stuff over the past few games. Since I guess, you know, since the last one that came out, which was Harry Potter, I think it was Harry Potter 5 through 7.
Yeah.
That was the last one that came out on the Lego games.
Yes.
But it's just a really great looking title. You know, and we're going to be getting into the gameplay here in just a few minutes. But I don't know, Jay. I mean, what was your overall, feeling of this game?
I actually am really getting into it and enjoying it a lot. The one thing that did throw me off a little bit, I know they're doing the whole DC, superheroes, so they're throwing in the whole DC universe with all the different villains, even if they didn't come from Batman and stuff like that. And it just seemed to me they threw way too many of those villains in right at the beginning. Like right here, you see, I'm going to beat up these guys right here, and then Harley Quinn's on the stage. I'm going to go fight her. And you'll see here in a few minutes that not even past the next 5 minutes after her, you're already fighting another villain. It's like it didn't progress as smoothly as I thought, and they didn't space them out enough for me. But I'm looking forward to getting into the game a little more to see, you know, if they do it right, because maybe there's going to be, you know, more bosses, or a lot more of the villains.
Yeah. Well, I will say, from what I've seen so far, the game is actually really, really awesome. I plan on getting it, you know, and this is another aspect I liked, the batarang, how you can actually select things all at once.
Right, and then it'll like hit each of them individually.
Yeah. Now, like I said, you know, the game looks great. It looks smooth. And right after this little sequence, there's a little bit more gameplay. You guys would be able to get a little early, the people that haven't picked it up yet, get a little early, I guess, a demo of all the extra things you'll be able to do. So I guess that's about it, guys. We're going to go ahead and let you watch the gameplay. Tell us what you think. Comment on this video, like it. Subscribe to our YouTube page, which is Second Opinion Podcast. You can just search us on there. You know, give us some suggestions. Tell us other games that you want to see on the First and 10.
Even if they're older games and you just, you know, thought about, hey, I might want to pick that up. It's $10 at, you know, GameStop used, and you just want to see what it's like before you go buy it. Definitely comment. Send us emails. I'm at skelly@secondopinionpod.com. Let me know what games you'd want to see. I'll pick them up if I don't already have them, and we'll show them off to you.
Yeah, for sure. So remember that, guys. If you want any games that you would like to see on the First and 10, hear me and Jay's thoughts on this title, or on the title of your choosing, email him at skelly@secondopinionpod.com. And we'll get that out for you guys. Thank you so much for watching the First and 10 of Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes. Go ahead and watch the rest of the gameplay, and thanks for tuning in.
And stay tuned next week for Spec Ops: The Line.
Spec Ops, yeah. Spec Ops. Guys killing people in the desert.
Oh, yeah. And enjoy.
Peace.
Him.
Oh, you found me!
Batman! Am I pleased to see you? No, not at all.
Pardon me, sir. Did you hear the one about the guy who dresses up as a bat? It's got a terrific punchline! Look! I'm on film!
Let's get him! Pardon me, sir.